What's up, JEFusion fans? This is Phil back with another video. So, the latest information on Kamen Rider Legend versus Gotchard has been released. Now, I know the original news or the reveal for Kamen Rider Legend was already out like a couple days ago, but we had more information released today. That's October 14th. No, today is October 15th, rather. Sorry. So today is October 15th, 2023, at the time of the recording of this video. So just after Superhero Time aired today, we already got information on Kamen Rider Legend versus Gotchard. Now, I wanted to show you guys the official trailer, but I couldn't show it. But if I shared the YouTube link, it's probably gonna be region locked, so not everyone can see it. But we do have official images of Kamen Rider Legend, so you probably could tell from the thumbnail of this video. So before I get into anything, so this is not really a spoiler video if the show or the special isn't out yet, but it's coming November 5th. November 5th. Yeah, that's right. On Toei Tokusatsu Fan Club's YouTube channel, so you can actually watch it there if you can access it, if you can bypass the region locks, of course. And it is, of course, going to be on TTFC. So yeah, Kamen Rider Legend is a TTFC exclusive rider. So now, let's get into some information. Now, speculations have been around since the beginning of Kamen Rider Gotchard, or actually even before Gotchard even started airing. There have already been rumors of Tsukasa Kadoya returning as Kamen Rider Decade in Kamen Rider Gotchard. So as of yet, he is yet to appear. He is yet to say anything. And I actually remember seeing pictures from his recent trip to Manila for an event, and he kind of teased fans, or he kind of joked because there's a picture of him going around wearing a gotcha driver and holding, I believe, what was the Hopper One Chemi card. So he was holding it like he was going to transform into his, he was holding it like it was his decade transformation pose, but that was just a joke. So, to those of you who are expecting Kamen Rider Legend to be Tsukasa Kadoya, I'm sorry, but he's not. So, let me explain. For those of you who are probably shocked, and again, if you probably see the thumbnail of this video, yeah, it's not Kamen Rider Decade. He's not coming back. So there have been speculations right after the very first images and the teaser trailer for Kamen Rider Legend came out, because there are so many different design elements on Kamen Rider Legend's costume that obviously are inspired by Kamen Rider Decade. So let's take a look at his design first. That are his designs that are very much taken from Kamen Rider Decade. So number one, the barcode theme. So yes, the barcode theme is very prominent in Kamen Rider Legends costume. Also, the eye shape on, or the visor shape, is identical to that of Decades as well. Of course, it made everyone think that Tsukasa Kadoya, for some reason, was able to get a power up and now he transforms into Kamen Rider Legend. However, there are also other design elements that are basically taken from other riders. So, number one, I think, other than Decade, another very obvious inspired design would be his belt or his driver, which is actually very similar to Kamen Rider Beast's Beast Driver. So another theme that you might notice with Kamen Rider Legend is that he is gold. And if you look at his card, so he uses a card to transform into Kamen Rider Legend. So it's actually like a Legend Rider Kemi card. So Kamen Rider Legend's Kemi card has a value of 10, so he only needs one card to transform, unlike Gotchard, who needs two cards that add to a value of 10, right? So again, Legend's Kemi card or Legend Rider Kemi card already has a value of 10, as I've mentioned earlier. However, you might also see that while doing this pose, so like in the center, you also see a lion. So that is, again, going back to Kamen Rider Beast, who is another Golden Lion Rider. So I'm not sure if Kamen Rider Beast is going to appear or they just took inspiration from it. But you might also see some design elements from more specifically Kamen Rider Go Oma form, but it's very, very subtle. Like, so you have like an overall gold bodysuit and like the arms and legs. So their armors are kind of like black with gold trims. Again, kind of reminiscent of Kamen Rider Go Oma form for me at least. So other than like design elements inspired by other Kamen Riders, I think like overall, if you look at the Legends design, suit design, I think it's a very original one, and overall, I like it actually. And probably another design choice that would make other people think, or what made other people think that Legend is Decade at first, was the design choice for the title. So again, using the barcode theme to make the actual logo, and then the font used to write like Legend, so Kamen Rider Legend, is very much the same as Kamen Rider Decades. Again, this is misleading. So, uh, Legend also has this catchphrase like Reiwa Riders, you're 100 years too early, which is taken from, well, this is not actually said by Tsukasa Kadoya himself, but like an early poster for Kamen Rider Decade says like, Heisei Riders, you're 10 years too early. So again, it is another inspiration from Decade, but again, we're not talking about Tsukasa Kadoya himself. So now let's talk about the rider who will transform into Kamen Rider Legend. So the big reveal actually comes from the trailer itself. So there's no hiding it, there's no surprise. We are immediately shown who Kamen Rider Legend is. So his name is Sakuya, or rather Kaguya Quartz Ho-Oh. So Kaguya is actually portrayed by a different actor. So his name is Seiichiro Nagata. So yes, to those who are expecting Masahiro Inoue to return as Kamen Rider Decade or become Rider Legend in this situation, I'm sorry to disappoint you. But who knows? Maybe he'd make a cameo. We're not very sure yet. Anything can still happen at this point, but because there's already a trailer, so they've already shot some scenes that are going to be used in the final product. But again, uh, Decade's appearance might be a surprise if he's going to appear at all. So, if you really want to see Decade come out or appear once again, so keep your fingers crossed for now. But it seems that the Kamen Rider Legend exists in a parallel timeline because so Kaguya is actually a rich guy, uh, and an interesting thing about that is his butler is actually Hotaro's best friend. So if you see that like curly haired guy at school, where that occult nerd who's friends with Hotaro. So in this TTFC special, he is actually Kaguya's butler. So, which of course shocks Hotaro. And another part of the trailer that we see, so for the first time, we have a Legend Rider based form, actually a form based on two riders combined. We see Kamen Rider Agito and Kamen Rider Faiz being used together. So we now know that these two cards, if you put them in the Gotchard driver, so they give Hotaro a new form. So again, you can't just put any Legend Rider into your Gotchard driver willy-nilly. There are certain riders that have compatibilities. So if you're using this A rider, it should be compatible with this rider to get a new form. Although each legendary rider card has a value of 5. So let's say, if you remember like the Chemi trading cards, right? Featuring the legend rider. So each legendary rider, regardless of card rarity, has a value of 5. So 5, 5. So put them together, you get 10, right? So you get the picture. So yes, we see a brand new form, and considering that the Kamen Rider Legend is gold, so Gotchard's new Legend Rider form is also gold. Most likely based on Agito, but again, you do see a huge Fai's phone on the left shoulder, which is again taken from Kamen Rider Fai's, but yeah, it's a gold themed form. So another photo that was released for Kamen Rider Legend. So he uses a sort of gun to fight, uh, and the enemies are actually like the Kashin from Kamen Rider Go. So they are kind of reused in this situation. I'm not sure if Go is going to appear, but there has been a Kamen Rider Go card that's been revealed. So who knows? Maybe in some way, Go might be mentioned. So again, if you want Go to appear, it may be possible, but keep your fingers crossed. So uh, that's all the information we can get so far. But again, Kamen Rider Legend, I think he is the biggest part of this news. So if again you were expecting Masahiro Inoue to transform into Kamen Rider Legend, sorry, Decade fans, the answer is wrong. The answer is no, he's not. But yeah, that's all for this video, guys. So what do you think of Kamen Rider Legend? Let me know down in the comments. As always, thank you for watching. Please do leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and don't forget that notification bell so you get the latest from JEFusion. This has been Philip, and I'll see you next time. Bye.